All right, what's up, guys? Am I live? Let's see. All right, what's up, guys? All right, time to pack my lunch for tomorrow. Okay, so first I'm gonna pack my snack. So we're gonna do some dried fruit and cheese. It's always my favorite. I stopped eating protein bars, guys, because protein bars don't have very clean ingredients. Here we go. All right, so I always just do got 55 grams of cheddar. And guys, I always go for cheddar cheese because cheddar has more, has like a good protein to fat ratio. What's up, Joy? Come here. Guys, I got my dog here. What's up, Joy? How are you? You want some cheese? We got 55 grams. And then we're gonna do some of these figs. We got 49 grams of figs. 49. Okay. That's 70. Let's see. All right, we got 8 people in the chat. What's going on, guys? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and present what I got on this screen. So that is 70. Okay, so I got 49 grams of figs. That's gonna be for my snacks tomorrow. So in here, I've got 400 calories roughly in here and 14 grams of protein because the cheese. So guys, this is why a lot of people are really, really overweight, is because just look at this little Tupperware and then look at the screen. So there's 400 calories of dried fruit and cheese in here. So again, this is why it's important to weigh out your food and track your macros, because most people are overeating and they don't know it. So yeah, if you're new to tracking, I definitely think try tracking your macros for a day or a week and see how much you're eating. You're probably overeating, which is very normal. Okay, so now this is just This is pulled chicken. So I'm just gonna have, this is just basically just pulled chicken. That's all that is. So that's gonna be for my lunch tomorrow. I'll put the figs and the cheese back. Dried fruit and cheese is a great snack. If you guys don't know what snacks to eat, dried fruit and cheese. Try and avoid protein bars, guys. I used to eat them a lot, but protein bars are full of so many like additives. They're not good. They're not like a good quality of food for you. All right, and then so I got some chicken. I got some corn up in here. Hey, if you're in the chat, drop a comment. What do we got? We got 26 people in here. It's crazy. Okay, 26 people. Drop a comment, guys. Somebody like say something. So this is so I work as a mechanical engineer full time, and this is how I don't gain any weight, because like when you work as a engineer, you're most likely like spending hours and hours like sitting on a desk, not moving. So it's really easy to gain a ton of weight. So that's what this channel is. This is a fitness channel, but it is we're trying to fight the sedentary lifestyle caused by sedentary office jobs. So I've got chicken here. I got 214 grams of chicken. Comes out to like 50 grams of protein, which is realistic. And then this is really basic, guys. I just got some corn. See, is the chat showing? Did I have the chat? Let's see. Okay, nobody dropped a comment in the chat so far. Okay, here we go. So corn, I've got corn. Let's see, corn. Oh, not cornbread. We got corn. 69 grams. Okay, beautiful. So if you hear that scurrying, that's my dog, Joy. If you guys want to actually see her, there she is. Joy, say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Okay. Crazy dog. Okay, so I've just got like chicken and corn. Probably about it, to be honest. So let's see what I got for lunch. So lunch, probably more than that because this is like pulled chicken. Okay, so let's put that away. Let's see what else we got. So guys, really important to like pack your lunch. Pack your lunch for work every day, because that way you don't snack on office junk, which is always terrible. Office junk is terrible. If you guys were construction workers, I would just tell you, you know, like eat. If you were a construction worker, I would just straight up like tell you, like, yo, just eat like a ton of calories, because you're burning a massive amount of energy. But like when you're an office worker, like you live a really horrible lifestyle. Okay, so I got 180 grams of lentils. So guys, that's my lunch for tomorrow. I've got chicken, corn with lentils. And the lentils, the amount I've got 180. So we're gonna log that. 180 lentils. Okay. So if you guys want to like switch out your carbs, like let's say you got rice instead of rice, and you want to be like smart, what you can do is switch out your rice for like beans or legumes. So just to give you an idea, this is my lunch for tomorrow. I got lentils, chicken, and corn. Look at the protein on this. 67.5 grams of protein in this bowl. 67.5. That is literally insane. And less than 500 calories. So almost 70 grams of protein and less than 500 calories. You can't beat that. So just from my snacks and lunch alone, I already got 82 grams of protein for the day, which is pretty good. for breakfast, I'll probably have like 60 grams of protein for breakfast. So each day I aim for like 160 minimum, but like sometimes if I hit like 200, that's great as well. 200 grams of protein. And then let's see. So, and then for some dessert, we're gonna do some pineapples. So pineapple is a great snack. So again, we're gonna use some glass Tupperwares, and I'm gonna weigh this out here. This whole channel is my whole YouTube channel, guys. My whole brand is like, it's how to stay fit and how to stay fit with a 9-to-5 job. That's literally it. Some people roll in here, they're like, bro, you know, like, where's the bodybuilding? Where's the weightlifting? Where's the Larry Wheels content? This is not it. This is like boring, typical like this is just typical 9-to-5 fitness. So that's pineapple. We've got 124 grams of pineapple here. So can anyone guess how many calories this comes out to be? 124 grams of pineapple. Anyone can guess how many calories that comes out? Let's see, is the chat working? Is anybody in the chat? Let me see. Okay, oh my gosh, guys, I've been seeing, okay. Okay, so for some reason, I'm not getting the chats in here. Enter text for chat. Okay, wow. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I've just seen all the chats. Okay. Okay. Okay, K80, what up? What happens if you put a cow in an earthquake? It becomes a milkshake. That's a good one. Okay, Yamilet, Jeremila, what's up? Okay, Mary Hirsch. What's going on, Mary? Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. Technical difficulties. I didn't see the chats popping up. Okay, so now I'm aware. I'm like streaming and I'm like, wait, where's everybody? Okay, so the pineapple comes out to 62 calories in the pineapple. All right, guys, watch this. I'm gonna show you a really easy hack for super bomb oatmeal that you can do every single day, and you can take it for breakfast. So I'm gonna show you my overnight oats, high protein overnight oats. All right, just stay tuned, hold up. And just make sure after you do this, you know, you do the dishes and you don't leave a pile of dishes. So I don't know if anybody follows like Paul Saladino on like, on YouTube, but like he will crucify me for like recommending oats. So let me just like move this down here. Okay, so this is a ton of oatmeal, and shout out to my wife because she puts everything in glass. We don't use plastic, even though this is a plastic lid. But all right, so check this out. So here's what you need for overnight oats. You get yourself a Tupperware, okay? And right now, I got that on the scale. So hang tight with me, bear with me. So we're gonna dump some of this. By the way, Mary, thank you for the compliment on Joy. Okay, so right there I've got, so this is gonna be my breakfast, right? So for you guys who have no time to like, you know, eat a good, healthy, nutritious breakfast, like this is a good hack for you. So I've got, we'll do like, I don't know, do a couple more grams. And like the more carbs you want, I mean, like I'm gonna do like a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I got 80 grams of oats. Okay, So 80 grams of oats. That's 300 calories worth of oats, right? So there's 300 calories worth of oats. Okay. Next up, you grab some frozen berries, okay? Grab some frozen berries, okay? This is called the, what is it? The organic 4-berry blend. And guys, I always recommend organic. This is a workout channel, but I like part of exercise is diet as well. So you just drop some oats, some fruit in there. Tons of antioxidants, nutrients, and polyphenols. So I've got 126 right there, $1.26. Comes out to 72 calories. Okay, boom. And then we want some crunch in there, right? We want some crunch. So we got some almonds. So I'm gonna just grab some of these almonds and I'm gonna chop some of these almonds up. You guys can see here, I'm gonna chop some of these up just on my wooden cutting board. Just chopped almonds for some crunch, and there's some protein and some healthy fats in there. And if you don't have almonds, what you can do is you can also put like some peanuts, some peanut butter as well. Okay, so I've got 18 grams of almonds. Almond. Okay, it comes out to 104 calories. Just that little bit of almonds, 104 calories. Literally crazy. Okay, so where are we at right now? So I've got breakfast is 484 calories so far. Okay. And then let's see, do we have any chocolate morcels? So let's see if we got any chocolate morcels. And nope, no chocolate morcels. Okay, that's fine. No chocolate morcels. Let's see what else we can put in here. That's fine. All right, so and then what we're gonna do now is the overnight oats. We need some protein. This is just plant-based protein. So I'm just gonna throw a big old scoop of plant-based protein up here. And this is Koya plant-based protein powder. I really like it. It tastes good. It's vanilla flavored, so it's like delicious. Okay. Okay, so I've got 54 grams of the Koya. So we're gonna Koya. Yeah, 54 grams. So that comes out to 214 calories, 33 grams of protein. And there we are, guys. So this is Lorena. Lorena, what's going on? Thanks for dropping in. Okay, so this is my overnight oats bowl. I've got right here, it's 700 calories, right? 48 grams of protein, 19 grams of fat, 62 grams of carbs. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill this up with water. Okay, so now you got the overnight oats. It's filled up with water. And so this bowl's a little small. I should have used a bigger one, but hindsight's always perfect. And then what you're gonna do is just just mix these overnight oats. Let me just like put this here, maybe it'll be easier to see. Okay, we're not. So just like here's the overnight oats. This is a really good like breakfast hack, especially for you guys who are like busy, you don't have any time in the morning, and you don't know what to eat. And this is really low cost and cheap and healthy. Lorena, thanks for dropping in. So yeah, that's really it, guys. Overnight oats. So total calories that I'm having just at work. It seems like a lot, but it's not. So 700 calories for breakfast, 493 for lunch, and then my snacks are like 460 calories. It's not that much. So I've only got 1648 for the day, and I try to eat like 2200 calories a day. So that leaves me with about 600 for dinner, and plus I'm gonna work out, so that's probably another like 200 calories worth of food or energy. So anyway, okay, so that's really it, guys. So like that's my overnight oats, my super easy breakfast hack. So that's all mixed up, and then you're just gonna cover this. And then so when I go to the office tomorrow, hi Yara, thanks for dropping in. So this is my Yara. So this is my overnight oats like hack. So it's a really easy breakfast. It's high protein. It's 48 grams of protein in here. It's really simple, and it takes like 2 minutes to make. Rather than going like and buying food out to eat at the cafeteria or whatever, you can just make this every day. It's really cheap. Oatmeal is dirt cheap. Oatmeal, scoop of protein powder, almonds, and then frozen berries. And then that's it. And this is delicious vanilla. You can kind of see like the layers. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this in the fridge overnight, and then the oats will suck up all the moisture, and then it'll be good for breakfast. And just let me show you like where I keep things. Okay, just ate pizza. That's okay. So here's my lunch here's my food for the office tomorrow, right? So I've got my overnight oats, my breakfast. Here's my lunch. It's lentils, chicken, and corn. And then I've got pineapple. And then I have figs, dried figs, and cheese. So total comes out to 698 calories. Yeah, this is what my fridge looks like. We have, look at all the eggs. There's all the eggs. There's some beef. This is, I think this is like, what is it? Chicken broth, like chicken bone broth. These are some like dried figs. This is like some pineapple juice. I don't know if you know this. Yara, do you know what this stuff is? This is ayran, or whatever, like the yogurt drink. Shanina, so good. There's another block of cheese, butter. That's a block of cheese in here, the cheddar. Tons of milk, tons of, like, there's like so much milk. Let's see. And then I've got like, this is parsley, some grapefruit, some fresh produce, some like oranges, some limes. Let's see what else. Okay, we got tomato sauce. This is my homemade barbecue sauce. This is my favorite. These are lupini beans. Yeah, it's from Lebanon. And then these are like condiments. I love pickles. I love pickled onions, mustard, and you'll notice everything is in glass except the peanut butter. And then I love hot sauce. Hot sauce is a great hack because hot sauce has no calories, 0 calories. Ketchup, and then that's about it. So like really clean. Yeah, it's tormos. Yeah, Yara, it's tormos. Yep, you got it, tormos. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that is my lunch for tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna put this back, put everything back. Pizza is delicious, by the way. I love pizza. But yeah, overnight oats, really nice. Oatmeal is really cheap and it's really filling. So literally just oatmeal, protein powder, and then like frozen berries, and then you're done. That's it. You don't have to go and spend money. You can eat healthy. You can eat clean at the office. The problem is like at the office is like people bring in like a lot of junk food to the office, and like it's so tempting. And but when I log everything in MyFitnessPal, I don't eat that junk that people bring in, and I don't have to spend money while I'm at work. The place to make money. So, okay. I'm gonna put everything back so the wife doesn't get too angry. Put things back. Because she'll be here, I'll be at work. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, that was my lunch. Yeah, Yara, do you like tormos? I love tormos because it's like super high in protein, and they're really good. Okay. Yeah, I have a TV. Yeah. Here's my bottle. Yeah, I have a TV. And then, so here's kind of like a tour. So there's the spare fridge. It's all lahme, all meat in there. And then a fridge, there's a pantry. There's a air purifier. There's my dog. Joy, say hi. There's Joy. Kitchen table. Other pantry with like a toaster and like stuff and pots and pans. Joy, say hi. Yeah, and then here's the fridge, the oven, microwave, and then here's whatever. It's a small kitchen. We live in a condo. I love the condo though, it's really easy. Oh, now you don't like chicken? Chicken, I like beef and chicken. I like beef more, but chicken is I like chicken. Chicken is I think the best for like weight loss is gonna be chicken, to be honest, because it has less calories than beef. Okay, so we're doing some bonus footage. Tony doing the dishes. I know, it's very exciting. Yeah, we try and we have a small house, so we try and keep everything really clean, especially the kitchen. The kitchen always seems to, the kitchen is like in any Arabic house, the kitchen is like the center, right? So it's like, always keep it clean. I got lucky with this condo. I got really lucky with this condo because it has a big kitchen. Okay, you aren't happy doing dishes. No, I like to do the dishes. Okay. Yara, do you guys use dishwashers in your country? It's like an American thing. I'm loading up the dishwasher right now. Okay. Load it up. Oh, it doesn't clean very well? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I realize like dishwashers are like a very American thing. They don't use them in like other countries. Okay. And then got to clean the scale, of course. Clean it. The plant protein, like when I put a scoop of that stuff in like anything, like it just sprays everywhere. Okay, your watch. No, I'm not wearing a watch. It's just a bracelet. Yara, did you start like your new semester yet? Or how's that going? Like how's school? Okay. Put everything back. And I'm actually gonna have like a snack here. I'm gonna do a snack. I went to the Arabic market today. So I live in a city in like I live in I like the city that I live in Michigan is we have like a lot of it's a huge Arabic population here, and it's a really big like Middle Eastern population. So I always go to like the Arabic store, and I went and I picked up some. It's gonna be my snack. I'm gonna do some grapefruit. I love grapefruit. It's so good. Okay. Okay. I'm scared about studying. Oh yeah, Ramadan. Yeah, yeah. When is Ramadan coming up? Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Oh, KS1, what up? Can you make me some food? I can, yes. KS1, are you hungry? Okay, we're gonna do some. You know, like with Ramadan, it's actually like it's really healthy to fast and take a break from food, yeah. You know what? Like just you'll get through it. Um, I have friends who are like bodybuilders as well, and they work out during Ramadan and stuff. Um, it's like it's very doable. Okay. Look at this beautiful colored like grapefruit. You don't need to eat like candy. Just eat fruits, eat what God naturally made, and that's all you need. You don't need any of that extra like junk, you know? Just eat the natural things God created. All right. Delicious. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have too? I'm gonna have some of this. Okay. KS1, do you need ideas on like on what to eat? Oh. All right. All right, let's try this grapefruit here. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Oh, I love the like the sweet and like the sweet and sour bitterness of grapefruit. Mm. Mm. By the way, grapefruit helps you lose weight. How? I have no idea. Bro science. KS1, what did you eat today? Mm. This this grapefruit from the Arabic store, I give it like a 9 out of 10. Like I go to this other grocery store called Aldi, and all the fruit that I get from that place, like it doesn't taste like anything. Joy, Joy, are you crazy? Joy is crazy. I'm actually the crazy one. I'm the one who like lets a dog live in my house. Look at her, look at her. Look, she's just like staring at me. Look, she's crazy. Look at that thing. Joy. Okay. Yara, thanks for dropping in, all right? Like, appreciate you always coming by to the streams. Enjoy your holiday and, like, enjoy the holiday. Got 278. Thank you, Yara. KS1, okay, you got pizza, squash, zucchini, and rice. Okay, all right, not bad. What kind of pizza was it? Pepperoni? Do you like pineapple on your pizza? So this is like some Arabic, like yogurt drink. It's really tasty. It's full of like a ton of like probiotics. It's just yogurt. Pizza, squash, zucchini, rice. KS1, try and get some more protein. Do you like eating eggs? This is delicious grapefruit. Mmm. Okay, warm fruit. Yeah. I think the Hawaiian pizza at like, they sell it like, I don't know, I think it's like Jets, you can get a Hawaiian pizza. It's got like ham and pineapple. Oh my gosh, delicious. Pineapple is one of those really good things that I like. One of the warm fruits that I like. Grapefruit's really good. Zassin, what up? Hi, I am not Zassin. Zassin, what up, man? Okay, let's see. The profile photo looks like some anime. Into anime by any chance? So just to let you guys know, I'm so old that my favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. This is my vlogging camera gear bag. Dragon Ball. Pyongyang. Pyongyang. Okay, cool. I'm in Michigan, USA. Anime Fanatic, what do you watch? Where is Pyongyang? Where's that? I'm guessing somewhere in Asia. By the way, you have great English. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. I haven't watched the new Daima series, but it's my favorite of all time. I'm just a diehard Goku fan. Really good. What are you watching, Jason? What kind of anime? Shiva, what up? What up, Shiva? So guys, if you missed the earlier stream, all I did was I packed my work lunch for tomorrow, and that was it. Now I'm having a snack. I just had some like grapefruit, and I'm having like this yogurt drink, this Arabic yogurt drink. Zassin, what anime recommendations do you have? Yeah, the reason, part of the reason I like weightlifting and fitness and like muscle building is because like watching Goku as a kid. Okay. Have you seen My Hero Academia? I'm guessing you've seen like Attack on Titan, One Punch Man. Have you seen Baki? Baki is lit, dude. I love Baki. Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Lagoon. Okay, I've heard of Jujutsu Kaisen and Black Lagoon. Hell's Paradise. Okay. So Zassin, I honestly like I try and stay away from anything like that's kind of like overtly demonic. Okay, all of them except Baki. Okay. I love Baki. I'll check out the shows you mentioned. If they're like demonic or overtly demonic, I probably won't watch them. But yeah, definitely check out Baki. Baki is great. Baki has some of the most muscular like people like characters ever. It's so over the top, like it's crazy. Yeah. And then Baki is like 18 years old and he's like just jacked out of his mind. Like he's so massive. And then there's one character in Baki. His name is like Biscuit Olivia. He's like this black guy and his muscles are just like just out of control. It's just so the whole show is so over the top. Okay, your first month in the gym for fat loss, but my trainer said I need to do some basic training, but I want to do strength. What is basic training? What does this basic training have you involved? Okay, don't watch jujitsu, yeah. Yeah, even in like Dragon Ball, even in Dragon Ball, like there is like the demon world and stuff. So there is like a lot of the anime stuff too kind of has like a lot of like references to the demonic. And the reason why I don't watch those things is because like it's just my faith, you know, um like I'm a Christian, so it's not good to like watch that stuff, you know. I don't know what it's inviting in. Um so but Dragon Ball Z, um like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, it's not like demonic really. There's some like references here and there, but it's not bad. I think one show that's really bad is like what is it? Death Note. Death Note when he talks to the he literally like that book or whatever he has that he writes people's names and they die. Like that is like a demon. The person or thing he talks to, Death Note, is a demon, and it's like, you know, it's kind of creepy. So Shiva, what is basic training? What do you mean by basic training? Death Note is not goated, but I understand why people dislike the demon element of it. Yeah. Okay. Zassin, where is Pyongyang? Where is that? Like, what country is that? Okay, basic means still been 1 mile, 1 m, but my weight. 70 basic means same from the day one. Okay. I'm sorry, Shiva. I don't understand. Like so like is he having you lift weights? He's having you running? He's having you do like what kind of like exercises exactly? C saying what up? C saying has an awesome profile photo. It's a chick saying, which are very rare, only seen in Dragon Ball Super, with Caulifla and I forgot what the other chick's name was. The chick who replaced Broly. Korea. Okay, Korea, okay. Not North Korea, right? Okay. Okay. All Fit 900 asked a question. What's your point on 48 Laws of Power book by Robert Greene? I've actually read that book a couple times before I was like actually a Christian. And my point on it is like it's a terrible book. It's completely like if you believe in Christian, if you're a Christian and you love Jesus Christ, that book is 180 degrees opposite. It is 180 degrees reverse of everything that Jesus taught in the scripture. So it is not a good thing to live by. Machiavellianism is completely the opposite and contrary to Christianity. So for that book, I would say thumbs down, makes society worse. So horrible book. What's your thoughts on it? Korea, man, that's awesome. I get a lot of people on my channel from like, I get people from India, I get a lot of people from India, and then Australia. It's kind of a mixed bag, but yeah. So like, it's a fitness channel, but like I talk about anime sometimes, and there's anime references, like my profile photo, and then also to getting jacked like Goku. I don't look jacked right now in this shirt because like I'm not, but in this shirt's like really loose. Okay, training 2 muscles in day 5 to 12 sets, however, while stretching with a flat cycle machine. Took my wrist head back, however, took 3 days off now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, that's pretty good, man, but good job training in the gym, but definitely like, yeah, rest. Yeah, especially if you have pain. Okay, All Fit 900 means it's lack morality. Yeah, it's like 48 Laws of Power. I actually have the book upstairs. I actually kept it in my library just for reference. But yeah, it's a total lack of morality. It's like it's gaining power through like corrupt ways. It doesn't teach you to love your neighbor, love your enemy, and turn the other cheek. It teaches you to be like deceitful, to lie, to scheme, to screw people over for your own gain, to be selfish. It's just like it's not a good thing. Like it's not good. You know, I think I think the value from reading it is learning about how the enemy works, right? And learning kind of like tactics of the enemy. Which by the enemy I would mean like Satan and stuff, and like just understanding like, okay, this is a lot of how society operates today with like deceit, corruption, control, through coercion, extortion, and all these things. Friedrich Nietzsche, like again, these philosophers, I'm not a fan of Nietzsche. From the little I've known about him, I don't care for anything he says. I think wasn't he the guy who said like God is dead and we've killed God or something? But like, yeah, not a fan of any of the secular philosophers. Like none of them, like they're kind of like nihilistic, and like none of them have like any good solutions, and a lot of them had like terrible personal lives. Which is kind of like by their works you shall know them. So not a fan of Friedrich Nietzsche or any of those philosophers. And again, like I don't know. So like All Fit 900, just curious what like the questions. Okay. Sorry, All Fit 900, like what's, I really appreciate these questions. I like them. But yeah, keep them coming. But what sparks your curiosity, All Fit? Okay, Shiva says, the trainer said my back is weak. I'm pissed at him. Why did he not recommend me earlier? My book suggestions, the rudest book ever from Shweta Gangwar. Okay. Dixon Miaz, what up, bro? Of course you're getting a shout out, man. You got the Dragon Ball You got Dragon Ball as your profile photo, of course. This is my camera vlogging bag, FYI. And then my keys, my lanyard keys have the same thing. I got the little Dragon Ball boy. They all shape their books by their life experiences. Yeah, yeah. All fit. Are you Christian? Just wondering. Okay. I just had a haircut. The barber made me Will Byers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shaq. What up, dude? What up? I love your profile photo. Have you read The Perennial Philosophy by Aldous Huxley? Let me see. I got another phone over here. So let's see. Okay, Hindu Indian. Okay. Are you like searching or like what's your thoughts on Yeah, the thing is with a lot of these philosophers, like when I was kind of like atheistic or new age into new age, which new age, I don't know if have you heard of new age? Okay, Perennial Philosophy by Aldous Huxley. Let's see, Perennial. By okay, Aldous Huxley. Let's see who this guy is. Okay, so the perennial it says here a comparative study of mysticism that argues for a universal divine reality underlying all major religions, drawing from Eastern and Western traditions like Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christian mysticism. Okay, Huxley compiles excerpts from mystics and scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, writing of Rumi Meister Eckhart. Okay. So I mean, so this is nothing new. This is just kind of like Gnosticism. And that's all I see that is. So universal truths, key concepts. Okay, here's the red flag of this. I don't know what you guys' religion is, but I used to be into New Age. I wasn't always a Christian. I used to be like really into New Age. So like I used to believe in like the chakras and like the vibrations and how like vibrations and our thoughts create our thoughts create energies and all this. Anytime there's like energies or the universe or the divine or whatever, things like that, it's very New Age. It's kind of like a buffet of like Eastern religions. And guys, I'm not saying this to criticize you. I'm saying from the place of love. But so core mystical insights of all religions are fundamentally the same despite different cultural expressions. Okay. Okay, so the atheist is not option because the mind they invented atheism is also given by God, and the science tells us the universe happened. Tells us what happened. Are you atheist? No, I'm not an atheist. I'm saying I was an atheist. I didn't really believe in anything for a while. I was like angry and bitter. And then like later I got into like, religion. I became spiritual. So I used to do like New Age. I used to study like Hinduism. Reading the Bhagavad Gita and all that, practicing meditation, following gurus like Sadhguru. And then I was like, okay, like none of this seems right. And then I started exploring Christianity, started reading my Bible, and that's kind of where it all changed. And then I found Eastern Orthodox Christianity. So philosophy is good because it can prepare someone to who's has that philosophical thinking mind, that very hyper rationalistic mind, the scientific hypotheses, Socratic method, whatever. But like when I found Christianity, it kind of just made sense, right? It answered all the grand central questions that people have about like this world, this reality, this life. Skeptical, angry, bitter. Yeah. I'm sorry, Zassin, if you're feeling that way, man. So like, I'll just tell you guys my quick background. So, and I'm just sharing this with you guys. Like, so right now I'm like 32 years old. My parents divorced when I was like eight years old. That was really hard on me. I was like very angry because my parents split at a young age. I was pissed off for a long time. And And then a couple years later, both parents remarried, and that's really hard on a kid. So I ended up like being really, I was a big troublemaker in school. I hated school, especially because I'm brown, and I went to a school with a lot of like white people, and people didn't like Arabs. I'm Arabic, because I think when I was like around that age, 9/11 happened, and people started becoming racist towards Arabs. So long story short, I was bullied a lot in school. I was really bitter and jaded. I was mad at God because I'm like, why would he let my parents divorce? Why am I being bullied? Why do I hate school? Why do I hate people? I carried that bitterness and resentment probably until like my late teens. And then I started becoming a little bit better. My self-confidence and self-worth was like crushed. And then like during my mid-20s, just my mid-20s, I finally started having more like confidence and self-worth, and then getting over that angerness. And then like in my late 20s, like finding Christianity after like a whole lifetime of basically rejecting Christianity, rejecting religion, thinking religion was just like, man's way of explaining the unknown, and thinking it was like some form of control. So, my heart was hard for a long time, a very hard heart. So if someone has a hard heart, it's really tough to reach them. And I see that now. So some people always ask me the question of like, oh, what would you tell your younger self? Like, what would you tell your 20-year-old self right now if you could tell them, what you know now? Honestly, like nothing, because my 20-year-old self was an idiot, and he was hard-hearted, and he was bitter and skeptical and angry, and wasn't a nice guy, and wouldn't have listened anyway, so I would be wasting my breath. He had to kind of like have life, like get a taste of life and mature a little bit and have a softened heart to like, for the message to get through. I don't know if that makes any sense, but okay. Does reading philosophy makes you fearless, or it's just a myth? No, philosophy is good. Philosophy is a great thing because it teaches you how to like think rationally, and it teaches you how to like question things. So I think philosophy is good, but there's some questions that philosophy for me couldn't answer, like, what is the meaning of existence? What's the meaning of life? These grand central questions. Why do good people suffer? Things like that. Philosophy, in a quick summary, is limited to the thinking of the rationalistic mind. And it is limited by the rationalistic mind. Where once you start to study, like, for example, like Christianity, there's a supernatural element to it. There's supernatural. The Christian faith is full of the supernatural. So philosophy isn't a myth. It's not. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think philosophy can like train somebody how to think really well. Our what is it? Scientific method, the Socratic method, is like a good like way to evaluate things, experiments, learn things. Yeah, he's asking, hey, listen, man, if you're like, skeptical, angry, bitter, like, it's okay, man. Like, I feel like everybody just goes through phases in their life, and it just takes time, like, no matter how much, like, no one can convince you of anything. Like, if I was 20 years old and someone was trying to convince me about, like, I'll just say like Christianity, I wouldn't have listened, because I would just be like, no, dude, like, you're wrong. And so like everybody kind of just like has their own timeline of like when they're just ready for certain things. That's all I can say. It's just seasons. Some people earlier than later, some people later, some people never. Yeah, I've actually read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. One time I'll show you guys my library. I have the works of Plato. I've got Meditations on my bookshelf by Marcus Aurelius. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna just say this, right? And I'm not trying to convince anybody about my faith, but like once I started reading and once I started like studying Christianity, all the books like 48 Laws of Power, like meditation, like the works of Plato, like all the philosophy books that I've read, they kind of just like fell into the background. Like they like stoicism, I like the value of stoicism, right? And that's like what Marcus Aurelius taught. Just like be a stoic, but like being a stoic, like for me, it didn't really help my life at all. It was just like, okay, control how I react to the outside external circumstances, but like it still didn't make me like feel any better about them in a sense of like, um, you know, everything. If everything means nothing, then what's the point of like even like reacting to them? Sorry, I don't know if that made any sense, but like yeah, stoicism doesn't, it teaches you like self-reliance, and then in Christianity it teaches you like to rely on like the Lord and have faith. So, but yeah, meditations. Yeah, Marcus Aurelius, a lot of these Greek philosophers, and I don't know if Marcus Aurelius was, he was a Roman, he was a Roman guy. Um, they had a lot of like great nuggets of wisdom though. They do have a lot of great nuggets. I think it's really important for men to be like have like stoic personality where it's just like no matter if all hell breaks loose, just be calm, man. Just be calm, you know. Hey, I want to show you guys a really good, I want to show you guys a short here, and then I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go spend the evening with my wife. All fit. Okay. Think being cold outside will get you done without any noise. Okay. Okay, very nice. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. I want to show you guys this short. I'm gonna show you guys this short here real quick, and we're gonna call it a night. Okay. This one, like, listen, guys, like, there is something to be learned from the elder people, like the OGs. All right, so like, if you have a chance to like sit down with like an old person and like just like kind of like learn from them, all fit. Thank you for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play this short for you. Okay, ready? Oh, nope, don't want to make that one bigger. Okay. Okay, watch this. Te mantén la calma. Cuando las cosas vayan bien, mantén. Ah, hold on, it's in Spanish. 1 second, sorry. What's the audio track? Okay, English.
Just be calm when things are going well. Be calm. Don't think you're on top of the world in the sense you always got to be wary because I've seen it. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. You got to be chill. You got to like just take what's good in your life and move forward cautiously and carefully. And thank God that you have that, not to overextend yourself when you think you got it. There's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
That's so real. I'm gonna play that one more time, guys. Watch this.
Just be calm when things are going well. Be calm. Don't think you're on top of the world in the sense you always got to be wary because I've seen it. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. You got to be chill. You got to like just take what's good in your life and move forward cautiously and carefully. And thank God that you have that, not to overextend yourself when you think you got it. There's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
Everybody's dispensable, guys. Just like
God, that you have that, not to.
Bro, look at Shia LaBeouf. Like, bro, he's just like, bro. in his mind, it's like the same thing going through my mind. Like this old man just knows what is up. Like this old guy is like somebody just to like sit and like listen to it, like hear what he says. You know, like he's just like fascinated by De Niro.
Overextend yourself when you think you got it. There's no such thing. Everybody's dispensable.
Everybody is dispensable. Yep, 100%. Hey guys, listen, I enjoyed the stream so much. Zassin, I don't know if you're in here, man, but hey, all love from Michigan to Korea. God bless you, man. Like, feel free to drop in if you want to chat too. Like, I have a Discord. You can join the Discord. Link is in the bio. You can literally text. You can DM me personally, whatever, bro. I'll like respond to you. And just like whatever you're going through, man. Just like, just keep moving forward. You know, like life goes on. Just hang in there, wherever you are. I don't know what stage of life you're at, but just keep moving forward. You know, hope like things will get better, and just don't feel free to reach out, like, you know, DM on Instagram or Discord. But yeah, God bless you. All right, Zassin, stay safe. Make sure to eat healthy. Treasure your loved ones. Tell your parents, your family, your brothers, your sisters. Spend time with your loved ones and treasure them, because life goes quick and we don't know how much time we have with people. So enjoy your life. All right. Hey, God bless and all love. See you guys. Zassin, all fit. C-San, everybody else in the chat. God bless. Nice talking to you. I will tell my wife you said hi. Thank you, Zassin. All right. Peace, guys.